Alright guys, this is gonna be a very rough edit for a video. I need to play a game, cause if not I might just like freak out or something, but let's time some balloons. Alright, so I've been thinking about this recently cause today I had a soccer game, and I remember just getting to the soccer pitch and somebody who was it? It was, hold on. I remember getting to the soccer field and seeing somebody that had played last week, and it was funny because he was really nice to me last week and this week too. But I saw him and we had a little conversation, and that's kind of like the topic of this video. So 2 weeks ago, because last week was Easter weekend. But 2 weeks ago I ended up having a game and we played against this team called the Island Things or something like that. I played Intramurals, and basically like the game was pretty fun. We were dominating them, but they were still having a fun time, and so were we. So it was pretty chill. Like, it was a chill game from beginning to end. Ooh, there's a new map. And so wait, how does this map go? Okay. Wait, I could technically still win it if I just put that down. Alright, so it was a pretty fun game, but we were destroying them. Like, it wasn't really fair. It didn't seem very fair. And I just remember like halfway through that game, the kid, it was raining and we live in Seattle, so like it gets to you. And there was a kid on the other team who couldn't tie his shoes because his hands are so cold that he couldn't actually like put his shoelaces in a knot. So I in the middle of a game, like literally the ball hadn't been kicked out or nothing, I just stopped and like I was like, I jokingly said, I was being kind of not sarcastic, but I was like, I didn't think he would say yes. I asked like, yo, do you want me to tie your shoes? Like, my hands aren't that cold. He was like, would you actually do that? And I was like, wait, I was thinking to myself, wait, is he being serious? I was like, sure, dude, don't even worry about it. So I just tied his shoes, and like we had a good game. And so like I was thinking to myself, like there's so many reasons to be nice, or I don't know. There's a couple of people who are just not nice in general, but like there's literally no reason you shouldn't be nice. Like, being mean to someone is like doing the most, or being extra, if you really want to call it that. Then I'm gonna put one of these here. And so like I was thinking to myself, because I actually I go to I was thinking about making this video somewhat about girls, just because I go to not almost, but like I hear the splits like 70-30 girls to boys, or 60-40 girls to boys. So like all my classes are girls, so the chance of me like sitting next to somebody who's a girl is pretty high. But I remember when I started class last quarter in my grammar class, anytime that the teacher would pass us something down, like an aisle or something, she passed it to me, I would say thank you. And I guess people don't hear that often or something, because she would just keep looking at me. Like, every time I like say thank you, she just look at me, like I could see it from like I'm looking down at my paper, and she just says, I'd be like thank you, I'd like thank you, and then I grab it and pass it to the next person, and I can see out of the corner of my eye she's just looking at me like, what the fuck's this guy doing? Like, who says thank you this much? But I don't know, I guess she thought it was cool because she tried to strike a conversation about a book I was reading in class. Granted, the book was really good, and I would be surprised if some people have not heard about it. Not surprised, actually, because it's kind of a religious book. Like, it's written by a priest, or I don't know. Yeah, it is written by a priest, a father. That's what they call him. His name is Father Greg. But like, it's just kind of strange to hear that people aren't really like used to being treated nicely, or yeah, I would go with that. Like, there's some people who are just like, they say it, like, even when I'm playing CSGO, they'll be like, I literally got this yesterday. I was playing train. I'd never played. No, that's not true. I played train 3 times. Once my friend Caleb. Once, like, it was my like 20th competitive game ever, and I'd never played train before. No, that was the yeah, that like my 20th competitive game. I decided to play train. I don't know why. Like, I was, holy shit. It was so bad. Like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But yesterday I was playing it again. I still don't know what the fuck I was doing. And wait, what am I doing? I could have made a farm. Yesterday I was playing, and these people were just like having a really fun time. They're like, you know what? I'm gonna honor you just because, or there's a word for it. It's not honor in CS:GO. That's in League of Legends. But in CS:GO, they're like, I'm gonna. I'll just use honor because I don't know the word. But they'd be like, I'm gonna honor you, and I was like, I didn't even know you could honor in this game or some shit. I found out right as soon as I got out of the game that you could honor people. Obviously, I honored my teammates because they're really chill. Like, we tied the match, and we could have won. We kind of threw a little, but it was a fun experience. It really was. I'd play with them again. They're kind of griefing, but that's a different story. It's just like, it's weird to think that people are so used to being treated poorly that you just playing like how I think a normal person or a normal teammate should. It's just weird to think that people actually think that's like that's a really good thing. I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Did I delete this? No, I didn't. Let's see. Manage empty recycle bin. Yeah. All right. It's like another time when I was playing. What was it? Killing Floor. I was just playing the game like I should be. My teammate, there was this one person who just kept dying. I don't remember her name. And it was a girl too. I didn't know at the time, but I literally every round after that person would die, I'd be like, "Yo, come to the store," because if you've ever played Killing Floor, you would know that when you die, you drop the last thing that you had in your hands, right? So if she had her weapon in her hands when she died, she could drop it, and I could pick it up and then give it to her if I wanted to. So, or I could take it for myself. You want to be that kind of person? I mean, people do it, but it was funny because like I would just pick it up and give it to her because like Killing Floor is like somewhat a team game. Yeah, it's a team game. You have to work together. So I was just like, yo, I got your weapon. She was playing a berserker. I was like, I got your weapon. Just meet me at the store and I'll give it to you. Like, so you don't have to spend time going to get your weapon and going to the store, only having like 10 seconds to buy stuff. Feel sad. Okay, thanks. Hold on. And so I was like, I found out afterwards. Because she messaged me. I didn't know it was a girl, like I said before. I messaged her. She messaged me afterwards. She's like, you know, you're really fun to talk, like to play with. You were really nice. And I was like, I literally guessed she was a girl too. And I was like, by any chance, like, are you a girl? I don't remember how I worded it, but I was like, I asked her if she was a girl because I was like, that's how I play most of my games, and like I play like that and nobody bats an eye, but like this one person went out of the way to just like comment on how like I was treating this them specifically. Like I was like, that usually doesn't happen. Usually, I mean, yesterday's CS:GO game was like an anomaly, but I was like, are you by any chance a girl? And she's like, how could you tell? I was like, well, I play a ton of games and I treat most of my teammates like that. There's some days I'll have bad days too, but I treat most of my teammates like that. And you were literally the only person who said something, or like said something nice, because you know most people would be like, I'd be like, yo, can I buy you a gun? And you're like, yeah, fucker, give me a gun, or yes, puppy, give me a gun, or like, daddy, please. I hear that shit so much in CS:GO. Especially since I actually survive rounds and I live longer than most people. They'll be like, yes, daddy, or daddy, please buy me an M4. I'm like, yo, y'all need to chill. But it's like, I think it's funny how like people don't really treat each other well, especially over the internet. And there's so many instances like that in my life where I just treat people nicely. and that they treat me nicely and I treat them nicely. Like, that's how it should go. But that's not actually how it usually ends up being. And so hopefully I can wrap up this video thing. I have until round 50. What else do I want to think about? Yeah, I should just start doing this like late at night, because it's 2 o'clock right now and I should be asleep. I have 2 essays due tomorrow. I have a reading assignment due tomorrow. I have a math class tomorrow. That just requires all my attention, to be honest. Math's pretty hard. It's calculus, fuck calculus, but you gotta do it. Like, I should just do this stuff where I just, like, at late at night, I just talk about whatever's on my mind, because this is pretty cool. What else is on my mind? Being nice to people. That, like, I said it before, there's, like, no reason to not be nice to someone. Like, unless you want to get off on the wrong foot with someone, I mean, to go by all means be mean, but it's such a nice feeling to have people respect you because they see that you're a good person. Or it's a nice feeling to have somebody share, like, their positivity with you, because they realize that you're also a positive person and they can rely on you for that stuff. Hold on, wait, I need to finish this game. I don't know. It's like, if we all treated ourselves, what was it? I read somewhere the other day, but it's like, if we all treated ourselves nicely or with positive, like, attitudes or positive mannerisms, like, imagine what we could be, or what we could be doing right now, because there's 7 billion of us. I didn't think about it like that. I was like, if there's 7 billion people and we somehow helped each other to the point that we all strove, like, for excellence or something like that, we were all just really nice to each other and we helped each other and we had each other's backs. Like, imagine what 7 billion people could do. Like, a factory probably doesn't have more than 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people in it at once, and they can get a lot of shit done. Granted, their working schemes kind of made it easier for them, because it's like, what is it, factory line. But, like, imagine what we could do if, holy shit, these camo balloons are fucking me. Not that I'm good. Imagine what we could do if we had all 7 billion people on the same page and we were all nice to each other. You didn't really have no need to hate somebody else. You really don't. And it's like, we could accomplish so much. I don't know, I'm kind of just rambling because I need to finish this game off. Imagine, what if these little balloon people could, these monkeys could get along with the balloons. I don't know, I'm tired as fuck. It's 2:07. I'm gonna start uploading this shit. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna even edit. It's gonna be like raw as fuck. I don't got time to edit. Not right now, at least. I don't know. If you guys wanna, like, leave little instances where you guys were just, like, chilling, or not chilling, but being nice to somebody and they were nice back, that'd be pretty cool. Like, leave it in the comments down below, because then I can learn about your positive experiences, and then I can have a better day. I don't know. Reading people doing good stuff always makes my day better. Hopefully it'll make your guys' day better too. And hopefully I'll upload soon, because I haven't uploaded in like 3 years. But until next time, really, I'll see you guys later. Peace.